Andy Mitchell, are you ready to show us your thing?
I'm ready.
Oh, get it out.
Okay, so this is my thing. This dude here is Baghera.
But Andy, who is Baghera?
Baghera is my pet. He's a pink unicorn hobby horse who I bought from the works about 10 years ago.
And how old are you, Andy? Just for the listeners.
That's not relevant to Baghera.
Well, a hobby horse is usually for a small child, Andy.
Well, it was for a small child, but then they were asked about it. So like, oh, well, if you're not asked about it, I'll have it.
So tell us about Baghera. Like, how did Baghera spring to life?
My daughter never played with Baghera ever. So I thought I'd make him a bit more exciting, spice him up a bit. So I gave him a name.
It's like Toy Story 4, when Andy don't want the toys anymore, so he has to go live with that little girl. But then she don't want him either, so he just gets passed around, doesn't he?
Yeah, it's exactly like that, Niall. She wasn't interested in him, so I gave him a name, gave him a character and a persona. Basically, basically, he were a dickhead, and she hated him. So like, fine, I'll just have him. And then one day I took him to a gig, and the rest is history.
The rest is history. Oh, for fuck's sake. That's Andy.
Hiya.
I'm just here to get my sandals.
That's Andy. Andy's got a pet unicorn.
He doesn't have a pet unicorn.
He does have a pet unicorn. He's
does.
telling me all about
Pet
it.
unicorn.
He's telling me all about it now.
He's on a stick.
It's on a stick. How do you know he's got a pet unicorn? Have you seen it? Have you seen Baghera?
You've shown me Baghera.
Bet you have.
I bet you have.
Which sandal?
Which sandals? They look the same.
I'm leaving all this in. I can't be asking. Are you proud of Niall?
The beat in the gong.
Well done, Niall.
Well done, Niall. You couldn't give less of a shit.
Can you open that present? Please tell me what it is.
Okay.
Bye, Andy. Bye, Niall.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Felicia.
She leaving you?
She said bye, Baghera.
Is she leaving you?
No, she's at her mum's for her birthday. So when you say, Andy, that Baghera's got a personality, what personality is that?
It's a very unique personality.
And you said he was a bit of a dickhead before. Do you know when people say pets are like their owners?
It's just the exception to the rule, isn't it? It's nothing like me.
I know. You're so kind, Andy.
So kind.
Do people like Baghera? How does he go down?
He's got his own Instagram account, which is very popular.
And what's his handle?
His handle is Baghera_Insta, and up until recently, he had more followers than me.
Well, that's understandable.
He's got 469.
That's quite a lot for an imaginary.
It is.
Paul.
He's done me proud. Are you following him?
Yeah. Baghera was following me, but then he unfollowed everyone, didn't he? He can be a bit of an arsehole in the numbers game. I got ratioed by an imaginary horse.
Hashtag numbers, innit? He's all about the numbers. He had a little link where he could buy my coffee as well at one point.
Did he? Was that for you or him? Did it get many contributions? Because I'm assuming it didn't.
It wasn't too popular, no.
No, I didn't think it would be. So how come your daughter didn't like Baghera?
No, don't really see much hobby horse action these days, do you?
Nintendos and that, innit?
Yeah.
Or the Game Boy.
Just didn't care about him. And then when it became Baghera, then it became more of an active dislike where she kind of wanted to snap him and wanted him to live in the house anymore.
Do you reckon it could be jealousy? Because I've heard Baghera call you daddy. Do you reckon it's like a jealousy?
I think that could be it. She's just scared of the competition. Like, there's a new kid on the block now.
Yeah, but like I think there's got to be a point where she understands you've got enough love to give for everyone.
Yeah, as long as most of it goes to Baghera, then there's enough love for everyone, for sure.
I've heard you,
Chloe,
I've heard
if
him.
you're listening.
She won't be.
I tried to get her to listen to the rock one, and she got like 2 minutes in, and she was like, "When does it start?"
I can see
no
why you
onions.
prefer Baghera.
Yeah, Baghera's not fussy like that, is he?
So when you're going in public with Baghera,
Yeah.
how do people take to that? Do you get a lot of bad looks? Do people stare at you like you scum?
Well, what I did was I used to carry him around when I gigged with him in 2 plastic bin bags, 2 black bin bags.
It sounds like you're ashamed of him.
Yeah, so it was incognito. No, I was just scared that people would try steal him more than anything.
Yeah.
Because like, if I
trade him in at cash converters.
No, but they might just think, oh, he's a pretty boy.
Mm.
And they'll be like, oh, Baghera's quite fit too.
Oh, see what you did there.
Oh,
Dad bants.
Dad bants.
I wouldn't open with it. Every episode. Every week.
Oh, good.
Unbelievable. Can't believe it. I can't believe it. All these banters flying round. Is there any chance at all we could speak to Baghera?
Yeah, if you want to ask Baghera a question directly, I'm sure he'll answer you.
What, like, is he like a spirit?
No, he's here.
It's like a seance.
He's just omnipresent in the world, Niall. So if you ask him a question, he'll answer.
Right, okay. Baghera, are you happy with Andy?
Love it.
You love it? Oh. Does he treat you well?
Very well.
These answers are coming across a bit forced, Baghera. Are you okay?
Got COVID.
You've got COVID? Robbie Horse has got COVID. It's not funny, Andy.
Not funny. Now, have you got any further questions for him?
Well, not if he's got COVID. No, I mean, I don't want to.
Well, you can't really catch that over video link.
No, but I don't want to hurt him. I don't want to hurt him, Andy.
Okay. But I want it to be mental, but not too mental, as in like I get sectioned immediately after it gets released.
So, Baghera, have you ever wanted to find someone else like you? Another hobby horse or hobby unicorn, or maybe like a lady, an actual woman.
Like a human woman?
Yeah, like a woman. A real woman.
No.
Baghera, what was life like before Andy? Was life different or better or worse?
Bad.
Baghera, what's your plans for the future? Do you have a dream job you want? Or do you just want to stay with Andy forever and ever and ever?
Stay with Andy.
Stay with Andy forever. Baghera is a simple man. Baghera is very simple. He doesn't want a thing.
Forever.
So because you're not like a real thing, do you live forever, or will you die? Are you going to live forever?
One day I'll die.
Oh no, that's going to be a sad day, especially for Andy. So you're going to outlive Andy? What's your life expectancy? You're going to outlive Andy? Most things will probably outlive Andy. But for you, Baghera, are you going to outlive Andy or? Don't know. Okay, you probably, yeah. I think it'll work out okay. So Baghera, my man, what sort of music do you listen to?
Neil Diamond.
And then, do you reckon your neighbours can hear? Keep saying voices.
You definitely can.
So Baghera, have you ever had a job? Baghera did a job in B&M's once. It wasn't good. I kept licking the trolleys. People kept saying, "Do you work here?" I said, "No." People kept playing with Baghera.
Chlamydia burned my eyes.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Did you get it treated? Because if left untreated, chlamydia can be pretty bad.
Oh.
No. Okay. Anyway.
I'm rife.
Oh no. Oh no. How did you catch it?
It burns, Niall. It burns. Get out of my eyes, chlamydia. Still in.
Have you not told Andy? Has Andy not took you to the doctors or anything?
No.
Andy, why have you not got this seen to?
Needs to worry about his own chlamydia before he worries about mine.
You mad bastard. So, Baghera, do you...
It burns!
Are you okay? Is everything okay?
The chlamydia burns.
So, Baghera, if you had a dream job, what's your dream? What are your dreams, Baghera?
To perform live at the Apollo or be Mrs. Brown's boys.
Okay, that's a bit different. What character would you play in Mrs. Brown's Boys?
Mrs. Brown.
I can see that. I can see that. Baghera, have you been seeing anyone recently? Been on the dating scene? What happened with Tinder? I heard you went on Tinder.
Yeah.
Did you get many matches?
1,000 likes.
What was wrong with them? I don't have a penis.
I sent a stick pic and got banned.
So, Baghera, do you remember when me and you met in Darwin?
Yes.
What did you think of Darwin?
Lovely.
Lovely. That's a very unique perspective on Darwin.
It had the Sainsbury's.
It did. It did, you're right. Baghera, what's your favourite sex position?
You're ill.
What's that, Niall? You want to start a new section at the end of each episode called Niall's Thoughts? Oh, go on then. What could possibly go wrong?
You can't even call it Christmas anymore because they stop you saying Christmas. They come over here. I've nothing against the ones who want to come into our culture, but it's the ones who come here and want to change things that I've got something against.
I'm going to cut that clip and use it in isolation. I'm going to start a new podcast called Niall's Thoughts. Now, Sword of the Day, episode 1. Why is he talking in a weird voice? Don't know.
Have you got any more thoughts, Niall?